let's give this bunny girl some eyes. So I am going to erase my line art. You don't have to erase your line art. If it's part of your art style, you can keep it. I just get rid of it as I mostly just use it as a guide. So I do change my eyes all the time, but this is just how I did the eyes for this artwork so far. This artwork is still a work in progress, but I wanted to make a video on how I do the eyes. So the first thing I do is do a multiply layer on top of this layer of my regular base eye color. And I do about 3 or 4 multiply layers just so I don't muddy things, just in case I do blend. But then I will go around the eye. This should be your darkest color you're putting on, just to help give it depth. When it comes to eyes, the main thing you want to worry about is the depth of the eye. It's a really good way to make your eyes look really nice. Also, really make sure your eyes are aligned so they don't look wonky, okay? I typically always add these rings to my eyes. That is another multiply layer, and underneath where the cornea is at, I do a third multiply layer, and this is where I am going under the cornea and really giving the eye even more depth. She's a bunny character in an OC of mine who I'm working on a project with, not only just the artwork but other things in store. So she was the perfect example just to show how I kind of do eyes. It's very simple. It's just adding like a lot more, like getting it dark and everything. As you notice at the bottom, that is a screen layer, and I kind of just add a nice bright color right there, really give it more contrast. And you'll see me add like a orangish yellow, and that's because in her original design she did have a little bit of yellow into her eyes, and I really wanted to try to show that, even if it's just a little bit. Don't forget to add your highlights. I typically go around some of my darker areas with the highlights to once again add way more contrast. Then lastly, at the top, I will just add like a shine layer just to show that, you know, the eye is moist and it has a gloss and reflectiveness to it, and I turn it down. It's really all about giving depth to your eye and really working with contrast. Sometimes I change my eyes up, sometimes I don't. This is just how I chose to do this eye. And just in case you didn't know, hi, my name is Boo Bear, and I am a small anime artist trying to also grow my small anime business to eventually one day move to Japan. And if you like art videos just like this one, please feel free to like, and I will see you later. I'm not good with outros, but alright, bye.